curve.
What's up, YouTube? This is Bumblebee Talk Sports, and the reason why I say YouTube today and not NFL fans as I usually do, because today I'm going to be telling you guys a story that would not only touch the heart of NFL fans, but really anyone with a heart. Because today we're going to be talking about one of the most inspirational come-up stories in the NFL. And if this doesn't inspire you to be literally anything you want to be in your life, then nothing will. Because not all stories start off as a young superstar that we've recently been seeing in Lonzo Ball. Not all people are born into the life where you know where your next meal is going to be, or where you're going to lay your head down at night. But this is exactly what it was like for Tamba Hali, stud defensive end for the Kansas City Chiefs. This is exactly what I'm talking about. His early life was really something more that you read in a book or a movie. So sit down and relax and really listen. I was gonna say enjoy this story, but really just listen to it and take in the words, because the things that Tamba Hali has gone through in his life is really something of a miracle. And yeah, just listen to what this guy is all about. Now, it all starts in Liberia, a country in Africa that even to this day is still not the same after the civil wars. Take a sit and travel all the way back to November 3rd, 1983. Tamba Hali was born to mother Rachel Kita and Henry Hali. Childhood is supposed to be a simple time in your life, but for Tamba, he remembers at the earliest age of 6 not having running water in his village, or the fact that they wouldn't even have electricity. But Tamba Hali would remember all of the delicious foods that they would grow and eat with his mother, all of the spices that him and his mother would enjoy, spicy and sweet. But when Tamba Hali was 6 years old, his life was about to change, because longtime president of Liberia and now of Ivory Coast, Charles Taylor, led a siege on Liberia, trying to take back his control, leaving Tamba Hali, mother, and siblings in a war-torn city. Trying to still live in this city was a fight for life every day, and soon Tamba Hali's mother knew that she could not keep her children safe for much longer if she did not get out of Liberia. And that's when Tamba was 9 years old. Him and his mother gathered up his siblings to make the trip all the way up to the countryside of the Ivory Coast. Tamba remembers how awful the war-torn city of Liberia was. He remembers just walking down the road to the Ivory Coast, just seeing all of the bodies just lined up on the road. Dead bodies. He just remembers him and his mother and his siblings just eating anything on the road to survive. He remembers as one of the hardest times in his life. But when him and his mother and his siblings finally made it to Ghana, when they were all settling down, while this was all happening, Tamba Hali's father was in the United States, working hard on getting his citizenship and his visa. Tamba Hali's father worked hard and eventually became a professor in New Jersey. But time was a factor, and Tamba's father quickly got a visa for his kids. But sadly, Tamba's mother had to stay in Ghana, because Tamba's mother was not married to his father. Leaving his mother at such an early age had an effect on Tamba Hali, as it would really any kid. But it did not stop Tamba. In reality, it really motivated Tamba to get his mother out of Africa. Now in the States, Tamba Hali will face a whole new set of challenges. Being an immigrant in the United States can sometimes have its difficulties, but Tamba Hali knew that he was going to have to push his way through it if he was going to get his mother out of Africa. Tamba Hali pushed his way through grade school and eventually high school, where he attended Teaneck High School in New Jersey. This is where Tamba Hali first showed talents for football and basketball, lettering in both of the sports. Tamba Hali was small, but had a lot of motivation, and by the end of his senior year, Tamba Hali pushed his way to the 5th overall linebacker in the country in 2002. and eventually the College of Penn State gave Tamba Hali a scholarship to play for their school. Tamba Hali then stayed there for 4 seasons, getting stronger and faster and improving every season while at Penn State. By the time Tamba Hali was a senior, Tamba Hali managed to record 11 sacks and 7 tackles for loss, all while leading Penn State to an 11-1 record, which all of those records were best in his conference. Tamba Hali then led Penn State to a victory at the Orange Bowl and then also the Big Ten Championship. Before his senior season was over though, Tamba Hali wasn't done. He then played in the Senior Bowl to display his talents for the NFL scouts and then won the MVP of the entire Senior Bowl. He was also an unanimous All-American back at Penn State. And now, with all of that going to the NFL draft, Tamba Hali was still being passed on scouts yet again because they were saying he was just simply too small. But the Kansas City Chiefs saw something more. They saw something about Tamba Hali's character. The Chiefs knew about Tamba's background and weren't just going to let him get away. They knew about the motivation and they knew that Tamba, if he wanted to, he could become the defensive stud that he is today. And now that leads us to the 20th pick in the first round because the Kansas City Chiefs selected Tamba Hali. But for Tamba, it was just much more than his rookie season. He did enough for the Kansas City Chiefs for him already to start alongside of Hall of Famer Jared Allen. He recorded 8 sacks and 5 forced fumbles in his rookie season. All of those numbers are great, of course, but for Tamba, his rookie season was more than the year he became an NFL player. It was the year that Tamba Hali finally got his visa to bring his mother back from Liberia. His mother was so strong for Tamba when he was young. There were times when Tamba came to the States that he wouldn't talk to his mother for months. The fact that his mom didn't have a phone and he also didn't have a reliable phone, it was hard for Tamba when he was young. But now Tamba was here to be strong for her because he brought her to the United States and then eventually inviting her to her first ever football game. And Tamba Hali invited his mother to the perfect football game because the Kansas City Chiefs were playing the San Francisco 49ers. And in that game, Tamba Hali was just an absolute freak. The Kansas City Chiefs beat the San Francisco 49ers 41-0, led by Tamba Hali's 1.5 sacks. The joy on Tamba Hali's mother's face, watching her boy grow from a little boy in Liberia, not knowing where he was going to sleep or what he was going to eat, to now become the 5-time Pro Bowler that he is today, it's pretty incredible. Tamba Hali is now trying to carry his Kansas City Chiefs team to the Super Bowl. And he's one of the major pieces to one of the best defenses in the NFL. Tamba Hali in his 11 seasons in the NFL has recorded 89 sacks and is 3rd all-time in career sacks as a Kansas City Chief. Tamba Hali will be known as one of the greatest Kansas City Chiefs of all time. And really, I have to agree. We're coming towards the end of his career. It would be really nice to see this guy become a champion because really, he deserves it. Tamba Hali is probably going to be a Hall of Famer, and to get a ring on his finger would just be the cherry on top. This story really amazes me, and the fact that Tamba Hali was able to overcome so much just to get in the United States, and then just to face a whole new set of challenges that I just couldn't even imagine. And the fact that everything that he was doing in the States was just for his mother back in Africa. He never forgot about her and all the things that she did for him. This is probably the most incredible story that I've ever heard of any NFL player because even if I tried to put myself in his shoes, I probably would have failed. But congrats, and I really salute Tamba Hali. I respect you so much, and it's really amazing what you've done for the NFL and what he's done for the community. I really love doing NFL videos like this, and I'm going to keep looking into guys in the NFL that have started from the bottom to not really sound so cliche. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hitting the like button is really appreciated. Also, subscribe to watch more videos like this, because I post NFL videos like this every single day. I have NFL free agency, NFL predictions, NFL news, NFL stories like this one. Maybe I'll do a Terrain Matthew one coming up. The NFL draft is also coming up, and I'll be covering that. We have it in about, from now, I think it's 21 days. I have a mock draft that I'll be coming out a little bit soon, probably one right before the draft, so we'll see about that. But thank you guys for watching this video, and as always, I'll catch you guys next time.